What's good with you folks? What's good with you folks? This is Ray Davis coming to you with the truth. This is I Need a Mic podcast where I will be discussing mental health struggles I battle with just like you. Let's talk about it. It's a tagline I use. It's to say enough is enough. Give me my damn mic. I'm tired of the trauma I'm going through. Hey folks, how everybody is doing? I hope everybody's out there being safe, staying safe. Yes, welcome to another I Need a Mic podcast interview. Let me go ahead and get started with the content warning. So we get started with this content warning. If there's anything I had or have said in previous episode that had offended you or anyone you have shared any episode with, I'd like to apologize. I'd like to also remind you I'm not condoning what I said, but I'm on podcast. I'm real, I'm authentic, and I'm a warrior. I'm no longer censored. I'm no longer limited. I'm no longer silent. Mental health will censor you. Mental illness will limit you. And mental emotions will silence you. All right. Hey, folks, how y'all doing? How y'all doing out there in the world? So if you are hearing this first and watching this first, guess who's next to me? Big NuNu Energy. Go ahead, NuNu. Let the folks know what's up.
Big New Energy, also known as NuNu.
Yes, folks. So as you see, oh yes, I finally got her. So we're up here at the exchange at a meet and greet event that has host, and they had asked me to come up with I Need a Mic podcast. So we're outside, y'all. We outside, but we are outside connecting. We are outside communicating. We are outside just being socialized, like knowing that the weather is funky, as we know. It's funky, but it doesn't mean it's going to stop us. We made sure this was happening. So, so with today's interview, folks, I've been wanting to do this ever since me and Big NuNu had talk. So to go ahead and to just go ahead and start it off real quick. NuNu, you don't have to let folks know where you live, but if you can, go ahead and introduce yourself, and I will explain the purpose of the interview.
So I'm NuNu. I'm from Richmond. I claim all of Richmond, so I carry that with me.
Yes. And so one of the things that NuNu do is NuNu and her family travel the East Bay and go around many different historical spots that a lot of us only seen or may have heard of or may have grew up around. It's the fact that NuNu is taking the time to say, hey, y'all, do y'all know about this? Do y'all know about that? This is going on. This is what's happening. It's the fact. It's the fact that she's doing this with her family, with two little angels, sweet angels too. I haven't met them yet. Yes, haven't met them yet. And we all see the videos of them coming to ask. I remember that one video when I was up here up on the park up at a mini drive, and it was the ice cream truck video. That ice cream truck video had me rolling because it's like, okay, you're just chilling out in the car and you're like, I know my kids up to something. I know they are because I already know they're probably gonna come up here and want to ask what can they get from this ice cream truck. And I was like, yeah, girl, it's a good thing it wasn't the purple truck. And right, and so when I had comment and said that under that particular post, she was like, what purple truck? I said, I'm gonna send it to you. I got you. And so eventually down the line, of course, the truck I'm talking about, and everyone knows about this purple and white truck out here in Vallejo who have sundaes, smoothies, nachos, chocolate covered bananas, dip cones. Y'all know Paul trees, or is Paul ice cream, whatever, Paul. Yes. Right. So with that, I was like, with that, and also with NuNu's platform, I was like, there's something about her that I want to bring onto the platform. I want to not only promote her platform, but I also want her platform to have a voice. And of course, later on down the line, I started to really notice. I started to hear more just about personal life. And I'm like, something deep about this spirit. This spirit is deep. It's very spiritual. It's very emotional. And then just knowing later on down the line, we have started to just like have some random comments here and there. And what was it? One day on when I was live on TikTok, Nunu had popped up, gave me so much support. Thank you. And I want to tell you this face to face. Thank you.
Thank you.
Because that day, it hasn't been the same. It's like I'm like, if I do TikTok live, I want to make sure that Nunu's able to come on, because the atmosphere on TikTok is not always positive, and it's not always there isn't always a lot of alignments that's going on. And of course, as so many of you know, I'm all about alignments this year. Of course we could all acknowledge connections, but connections come and go. This is an equal alignment. Whenever I say something positive, Nunu say it back. Whenever I'm sending something to Nunu, she's sending right back. So it's like that alignment helps out with our mental health, with our emotional health, with our spiritual health, with our physical health. When we start to build our circle of friendships or our circle of alignments, we want to remember people for how they made us feel and for how we felt with them, around them, whether it's connected to them. We want that memory to always be in the brain and be like, okay, I know when I want to do something, I know who I'm going to always invite, because who's going to not only going to come correct, but who's going to come with the energy, who's going to come and celebrate. More than anything, who's going to come and celebrate. And so I was like, all right, cool. I wanna do an interview. I just don't know what. But later on, as I'm starting to like follow Nunu on all her platforms, and I mean Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And yes, folks, I definitely will be putting all of her platforms into the episode description at the end of this. So y'all keep a lookout for Big New platform, because this is a LLC business now. And I'm gonna let you know, we both got LLCs. So businesswoman and businesswoman, we up here. We're doing it. We doing it. And so I wanted to really host this interview, because I had also titled this interview Bay Area trips in the neighborhood we grew up in. And it's like, no, that really is what it is. So so many of you know, I'm from Richmond. I was born and raised in Richmond, and of course with Nunu, she's also born and raised in the Bay Area. And so just knowing that we have this connection to our roots, plus the fact that Nunu is breaking in deep connections to more of the front street, and it's the fact she's showing her kids where she's showing her kids the history that is not in the books, that's not told to us in the schools. Now, of course, as we know, there's many books we could buy through Barnes and Noble, Amazon, and all of that, and whatever bookstore is available, whatever. That's that. But it's the fact that you have someone who's going to be so hands on with their self, but also with their kids, to say, no, this is the education that these teachers should be doing. These are the trips, the field trips that happens every school year up until they get to high school. Every school year, there's various different trips, and it's like, okay, where is y'all going? Oh, we going here, we going there. I'm right to the zoo. I'm like, okay. We all need a downtime. I mean, hey, by all means, we could all go for a downtime, but is the downtime really for the kids, or is it really for the adults? Because respectfully, that's something easy for a teacher to plan out to do and to say, hey, I'm gonna do the lessons on this. But it's the fact that you're going across the Bay Area, and you're going to San Francisco, you're going to Richmond, you're going to Oakland, and it's like, okay. And it's the fact that it's the fact that you're also getting them into various different things that they don't even know they were into. I seen that video when y'all went to was it Google, the store inside the store.
No,
iPhone. Yes, thank you for correcting me. Yes, the Apple Store. So with that, I cried because I was like, we didn't have this. We had to go to Emeryville and 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 to see the Apple Store in Emeryville. But far as like knowing how close of a reach a lot of these stores are nowadays, it's like y'all kids don't know. Y'all got it so much easier than we had. We had to travel on bus and BART, and folks, and of course, folks, if you're in the Bay Area and you know the AC Transit, we went all the way to San Francisco on it. We went all the way to Alameda on it. It's like now knowing that all of the transits are moving as further as San Jose, Milpitas. And it's like, okay, well, can y'all get us to LA? Can y'all get us to LA? Because we don't mind. We don't mind going to go see some cousins. Like, cousins. So, so it's definitely, so I wanted to host this podcast interview to say, I appreciate you. I acknowledge you. I see you. I know that life is life. Life is life. But through them dark days, it's gonna be light at the end of the tunnel. So everyone here on the community, ooh, just got the chills on my back saying that. Ooh. I know, right? Come on now, come on now, yes, because yes. So yes, folks, as y'all know, I'm a teddy bear. I'm a big ass softy. Now, now, for anyone who heard my podcast, y'all know I don't mind crying on my shit. I don't, especially when it's like when it's like emotionally moving you in a way that you're like, we're doing this. Like you made a difference. You're making a difference. And all it takes is one person to say, I'm gonna do something different. And it's gonna be something that y'all won't ever expect. Y'all won't ever think I'm capable of doing this, but I'm doing this. If you have a GoFundMe account, let me know because we got to make sure your car is situated. We got to make sure this marks. We got to make sure this marks test pass every time. So yes, so yes, folks, I definitely will be sharing Big NuNu's platform up on the episode description after this. So let's get to this episode now. All right. So first question. Of course, I explained how we met, and so first question. What made you want to do your platform about the historical locations?
um, I um, I had to take some time to myself due to a lot of and of course being depressed, you sit in the house all day, and it's really hard to get up. And it's really hard to get out the house. So
Yes.
I had to talk to myself and I had to force myself to get out. Even when I didn't have any money, I'm like, I'm a single mom. I don't get support. So I'm like, okay, you got to get up and you're going to have to go get you some $5 sandwiches from Sprouts.
Come on.
Do what you need to do. Go get some drinks.
Come on now.
Take these kids somewhere they've never been before that's close enough where I don't have to spend a lot of gas money.
Yes.
And that's what I did. I just started to look around and then me taking time to myself. I also started to go without my kids as well. So not only do I take my kids, but when they're in school, I also take the time to myself to look around because a lot of us will sit in the house all day and soak into depression.
And that's understanding. I've dealt with that
Yeah.
numerous of times, and I still suffer from it every now and then because it's something that we could all try to manage. We could all try to put it stabilize it,
Yeah.
but only you could truly go through it, not get over it.
Yeah.
And so with the help of my therapist, and of course with help of various friends here at the exchange, and of course with the support and respect from you as well too, it helps. It helps the days go by so much smoother. I have.
Your messages really motivate me. Little
Thank you.
just in
Yes.
today. It's like you know that I need it right when I need it. And sometimes I
Yes.
actually listen to them and I be crying.
Yes.
Listen to them while driving. I'm like, how does she know that I need it?
it, it's just be. Thank you, and I appreciate you for saying that as well too. It just be so random, and I'm like, I'm feeling this. And it was how like earlier, I sent a video, and it was like I really want you to win, but I want you to win just as much as I want. You win, we win. Hey, I might not be there with you going to San Francisco, but I'm there with you in spirit, saying you got this. I'm there in spirit saying, "Oh, I'm so happy that you went there," because I wanted to know what was up about that spot, or what was up about whatever spot in Richmond. Because I grew up in Richmond, and there's a lot of places that I didn't know that was housed by us, that was hosted by us, that was owned by us. And so I was like, I really want to know what. Every day I'm like, let me go and see what she got going on. She went to Oakland, girl. When you went to Oakland, and so and so knowing that you literally make the time to have the time and to say, hey, I'm about to go hop in the shower, whatever the case may be, get dressed. I'm about to be wearing my something simple. I'm about to be wearing a little something sexy. I ain't expecting nothing to come home, but I want to feel good about myself when I go out and I enjoy the time and the peace I'm having. And so I'm so proud of you of just going out, period. Whatever nighttime it is, whatever event going on at night. I'm like, girl, go ahead. I'm like, man, I'm there with you. And of course, as everybody know, I'm openly gay. I'm saying, and I'm saying, whenever, 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 and I mean this for real. When I see Nunu go to any clubs, I'm like, I need to get back to that ass right there. Yes, that ass. And so, and so, and so, and so every now and then, I'm like, man, I want you to, I want you to go back to them legs, yes, them chicken wings, yes. And so, I be having a ball, but I be reposting like it's nothing. I be saving it like it's nothing because it's like the place I do want to go. Yeah. And eventually I would like to go to these places. I would like to say, well, this is kind of what I grew up in, I grew up from, and I didn't know this was this or that was that, but as y'all seen, this is what's up. This is what's going on. And so much of that I do love it. So second question, what is the purpose of choosing these locations?
The purpose of choosing each not a purpose, I guess. I guess everything that I teach is different. For example, like, I don't know if you saw the fairy houses. That was like kind of one of my first videos, and that was the purpose for my kids.
Yes.
It's like moms and dads, like what's out here? Just getting people out. Like I hate Chuck E. Cheese. I'm sorry.
Right.
And Chuck E. Cheese is like literally preparing kids to gamble, and I'm like, I do not want this action. So I was like, no, we're gonna do something else. That's free, and we're gonna learn how to use our mind. But each thing is different. I do like history. I think it's just like a combination of things that I'm interested in. You know, some are for my kids. I love history, and I love waking people up as well.
Yes, no, that is something that it's like I really wanted to know what was because some of these locations, and I said that I've grew up in Richmond too, in downtown Richmond and central Richmond, and I'm like, hold up, that's that building, and it was owned by some of us, and they was fucking with us like that. Oh, and it's like I be saving it because I'm like I'm gonna get my god kids down one time, and I'm like, y'all need to follow this person. Y'all need to see what it is that she got. She is a single mom, like how some of y'all mamas are, and then it's like at the end of the day, she's doing something with her kids that I'm pretty sure a lot of kids are like, man, I want my mom or dad to do that with me. We all want our parents to do stuff with each other, with us that is outside in the community because we all, and of course, as we know, within our generation, it's hard to even have our mom show up at the school for something good versus showing up for something bad. And I've dealt with that majority of my life. And it's like to this day, I still cannot get my mom to come out and support any of future events I probably will be having. But I'm like, at the end of the day, Mama, your spirit is there. I carry your spirit wherever I go because at the end of the day, your tagline, let's talk about it, is the tagline of my platform. And so I put that I put the tagline on my platform on purpose to say, I know when God called you home. I'm gonna need to figure out how to carry you with me, how to continue on to carry your spirit with me, how to continue on to carry your wisdom, your love. It's like I'm a teddy bear, but my heart is bigger than a teddy bear. And so I'm starting to recognize that I could be selective with that. Yeah. And it's like my journey had drawn me to be selective. And I'm pretty sure that your journey had drawn you to be selective too. And I'm like, I'm fine with that because I want a boo who I could read with, a boo that I could join a book club with, a boo that I can go to open mic with, a boo I can chill at the bar and just chill and just go on a pool table and just talk shit, whatever. I even want a boo I can go on a game with. It's like, but I know that not gonna always come in one person. So I'm being patient, but I'm being happily single too. I happily single. So I'm happily single. So third question. How do you keep yourself occupied while going on these trips? Do you drive alone or do you have some people with you?
No, I did not get into Vegas. I did. Me and picking up the scraps. His name's picking up the scraps on Instagram.
Okay.
He's also from Richmond. We also went to school together.
Mhm.
But he's into a lot of the things that I'm into. He's a journalist. He's also a photographer or a videographer. He's amazing. So
It's cool.
we have kind of been working together. So recently we did go on a hidden gem. We went to, what is that? The Red Oak Victory Ship. And it was a ship. It's a big ship in Richmond. Yes. You can actually tour this entire ship as well. Uh, and they also have like a movie once a month as well. So you can go watch a movie on the ship as well. And you can do a guided tour and everything. So I normally I go by myself, but since he's into the same thing, I was like, hey, you want to come with us? With me? And they invited both of us. So I just was like, let's do it.
No.
Normally I go by myself or with my kids though.
Yes. No. Right. No. That part. No, that part. But yes, no. I'm definitely gonna keep you in contact if the ferry boat come back. Okay. So I gotta let you know ahead of time too. I let you know ahead of time because so folks. So I haven't put that video out yet. But in the beginning of this year, there was a ferry party boat was coming from Vallejo to San Francisco and back. And oh my gosh, I was texting Nunu the whole way. I was texting the whole way. Like, girl, they got a girl, they got liquor. I took a picture. I said, girl, they got liquor. I see bottles. And I even sent her a picture of it, and it was a definite experience to carry and to have forever. And yes, I'm definitely planning on to do that experience again for my birthday. The ladies want to take me on the ferry for my birthday, so you know I'm inviting you. Okay, you know I'm inviting you, and I will keep you posted on everything, and I will definitely keep you posted ahead of time so you could have the right funds to carry to be on the ferry too. So yes, I got you, because I definitely I highly advise if you haven't been on a boat before, carry some motion sickness medicine, carry it. No, that part, but it's the fact that it was a dip. It was the yes. It I thought. I thought I was like, wait, where's Wilson? Where's Wilson? Castaway. Where's Wilson? Wilson!
Life jacket.
Wilson! Wilson! So it was a good event. I definitely would advise anyone, everyone to keep that up. The event host, North Star, they're actually down the street. They're across the street from the grocery outlet.
Got it.
Right here, right down the street. So I'm trying to keep up with their events as well too, because they also have hot box events. So I'm like, who can go with me? Who can go with me? So there's various different events that I'm definitely going to keep up with, and I'm gonna forward you all the platforms that I follow as well too that host these events as well, because I want you to also get connected to not only what's going on in the East Bay, but just across the way too, because you're always going to be home here. It's always going to be a sense of another second home here. So, and I definitely want that for you and your platform as well too, because right, that part, yes, no, yes, and I just did a video with them Friday. Their whole video, and I just have to download it and set it up, and I definitely would send them their pictures and their videos because that place is cool. Like it's like, and it was my roommate first time going to that place too, and she spent $50, and it was good $50 because that Laffy Taffy
Wait, where is this?
at Anchor Pantry.
Oh, you did tell me about that.
The
You
water
did.
taffy. The water taffy is yeah. It's literally it's
My look.
yeah literally right now.
Are they open?
No, they close.
Oh,
They close. No, they close at a certain time.
okay.
They close, but they open Tuesday. Right, that part. They open Tuesday through Saturday,
Okay.
but don't come on Saturdays. Respectfully, and she would even tell you, don't come on Saturday.
Why, it's busy?
No bread. You ain't
Okay.
gonna get no fresh bread.
Okay.
And it's the fresh bread that be at
So
the
what-
farmers market. If I'm doing the weekdays,
Okay.
like Tuesday through Thursday or
Okay.
Tuesday through Friday, it's empty. Like, of course, people pop up. Showed up when I showed up here last Friday. It was during the afternoon, and people were, having lunch, or yeah, it was on people lunch breaks. And even though it was a lunch break, the store was still very empty, still very empty. And so it was cool. Like it was enough for my roommates to come in and literally explore. Literally, I mean, not like deep explore, but to explore so much more of the many of the different items that she has that a lot of stores don't have. And I understand that the prices are different there, but it's like, where you gonna get something like this at if it's not online? Because as we know, online you're paying for the brand, the product, and the shipping and handling. So here it's like you could find like some good butter, some good honey, some good organic honey.
Yeah, they've been open.
Yeah, how long?
I literally came down the street and was
Yes.
looking all, but it's
Yes.
so many stores. Like,
Yes.
so like, you literally have to
Yes.
walk into it.
Yes.
I did that.
Yes,
I
and
did
it
go on
was
that side.
yes, and so it's a definite store too. It's a hidden gem, and I always say, I don't like to call it a little hole in the wall. Say no, that's a hidden gem in the wall because they have many different oils, many different peanut butters, many different that part. I mean, I'm talking about like oil, like some cooking oil.
Yeah, truffle butter.
Yes, truffle butter. Yes. So truffle butter, avocado, coconut, grapeseed. I seen something else, and I was like, I never. It was some type of nut. It was another nut, cashew oil. Cashew oil, right? And I'm interested in trying some of those oils because I like to cook too. And so when I'm cooking, I'm like, I want to keep on progressing my cooking skills into various different oils, various different flavors. And I've been liking spice again, like hot spice again. So I've been like whenever I cooking like my whole chicken or chicken in general, I've been putting some of the cayenne pepper onto my dishes more, and it's so fulfilling. Like it helps. It really does help when you do cook at home. And it's like, okay, I don't want. Respectfully, I don't want some seasons that has many different stuff in it.
Yeah.
I just want what I want, and then I'll mix it up in a season brine,
Okay.
and I do that. So everything I use, I put in season brine. I mix it up myself, and it's like, no, what I use is all what you would expect for a person to use when they're cooking. Because you don't want to have a lot of everything into your food because not everything is all natural. Yeah. And it's like you can make all that yourself. All you need is whatever little ingredients and then you got it yourself. And so many of those life skills I'm learning, I'm learning myself, teaching myself at that. So it's all self taught. And it's the fact that I can take this to like in my future if I ever I do get my own place and yes, we're gonna put in a seed, we're gonna plant that in the plant that in the earth. And so it's like I want to have a lot of enough dishes that I can remember to do. So when I have a house party, it's like, hey, we got some tamale pie, we got some ribs, we got some ciabatta, garlic parmesan ciabatta bread. Right? How the heck you got this? Or right? What's it that you do to do this? Get that. It's simple and easy. It's just simple ingredients that what you use any other regular time. It's just you don't put no more onto than what you expecting or what you should, what you plan on to. And so I just been wanting to do more with that, and so wanting to focus because like I said, it's something that's going to help me in line in the future. So let's get back to this interview. So yeah. So fourth question. Besides your traveling platform, is there more about you? It's more about you that your followers don't know. If you are okay to discuss your poetry, you are more than willing to discuss your poetry. I'm interested in knowing and knowing the theme of your poetry.
Okay. So I always tell people before anything, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and then a poet. And then whatever they then after to creative or whatever.
Yes.
But other than that, I'm a poet before anything. I started poetry when I was a little girl. I was probably like 9, 10 years old. I get mad at my mom and I'll just be writing all my feelings into a poem. And then I ended up going to high school.
Yes.
And at Kennedy, they actually had like this program. We can actually get paid for our poetry. So we went to San Francisco. It was a program. I can't remember what it was called, but it was in San Francisco. And they would actually pay us every time that we go just to do poetry. And then we ended up performing at Laney College. We ended up performing in the theater at Laney College.
Okay.
And then I just kept going from there. And
it was a bug.
yeah.
It was a bug. Right. No, and that's how I feel like I started my poetry. I started when I was writing stories when I was 9 years old. But I started writing poetry when I was 12 or 13 years old. And it was after back in middle school, a security guard introduced me to, of course, Langston Hughes and Maya Angelou. And so when I got introduced to them two, I was on it. I was like, "Ooh, I want this book. I want that book." And then, of course, down the line, I end up getting one of Maya Angelou's poems, one book of her poems. And so I don't have that book today, but I know exactly the cover. I remember the cover, so I know down the line in the future, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. So it's definitely something that, and I'm doing more with it. Of course, as you know, and as everybody else know, I've been doing Awareness Month poetry, and doing more with that is helping me give everybody a voice to celebrate themselves, because that is a way to celebrate everyone, especially when you just know a few awarenesses that from various close family members. It's like, but what about everybody else? What about? I mean, I know this is for one person who I'm close to, but what about everybody else in the world? And so I take that exact mindset and I write awareness month poems because it is for everybody else. It's just not only for me, but it's also for kids to remember. It's also for adults to remember. It's also for those who suffer as well to remember that I can be celebrated. I could be celebrated. And it's all within a month. And so that's one of the things that I definitely enjoy and I love to do. The next podcast interview, folks, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have Nunu on the mic. Whenever Nunu is comfortable to be on the mic, she gonna be on the mic, y'all. But just not on this mic yet. Yes, manifesting that yet. Yes, we're gonna. The seed is already planted. The seed already planted. So, fifth question: hype yourself up. Please let people know about your business page and where to find it.
Okay. So Instagram and TikTok, big.nu.energy. And that's how you find me. And I think my YouTube is Big NuNu Energy too.
Yes, it's Big NuNu Energy.
Yeah.
So yes, folks, I would definitely will have all of her platform pages on into the episode description below, like how I said before, right after this. So before we gotta get ready to shut it down, let's go ahead and end this beautiful, beautiful podcast interview with a closeout quote that I literally had. I was searching. I was searching through it. And I was like, I need something that we both relate to, but it's more for just knowing that I'm putting this quote back onto you. So if you can, please recite the closeout quote.
Feel good about your journey. There might be failures, but there is success too. Grief is there too, but so is joy. You came this far despite barriers. You have potential to go much further. Be grateful for making it here. Be hopeful for the way ahead. I love that.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just yeah. Yeah, because I just let's yes,
You are amazing.
thank you. You are amazing.
I know. Yeah, that's for a reason, and I'm really grateful for you.
Yes, and I yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right, now no, I wanted you to recite that because I was like, I can't recite this in my voice. I can't recite this in my voice. I wanted you to recite it for yourself, and I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you because it's like I feel like it's a reminder to yourself. It's a reminder to all of us. It's a reminder to all of us that our journey. It's just our journey. It doesn't have to be fixed on what we're dealing with. It doesn't have to be strictly on what we're dealing with. It could be many different obstacles that we are going through, and we are overcoming it together. We're overcoming with connections. We're overcoming it with alignments. I'm sorry, I'm a bit. Oh, oh no, we will, we will. So let me go ahead and close this out. So now you have heard us speak some truth. This is our way of passing the mic to you. We hope our courage, will, and drive motivate you. You take care, stay safe. If you have any kids, please kiss them babies every day.